fans spotted something creepy as hell in a scene from Game of Thrones. There may be a ghost hanging around Winterfell, and we're not talking about Jon Snow's direwolf, one of the most talked about scenes from Game of Thrones. Season 7, Episode 4, Besides the Dragon, was the sparring session between Arya, Maisie Williams, and Brienne of Tarth, Gwendolyn Christie. First, that fight is just awesome, but, more significantly, it may have established Arya as the best swordsperson in Westeros now. That scene is drawing attention for other reasons. One fan thinks they may have spotted the actual ghost of Catelyn Stark, Michelle Fairley, in the background. The moment happens right after Arya reminds Brienne of her vow to Catelyn. "You swore to serve both my mother's daughters," says Arya, as Redditor Grensgal points out, at the word mother. You can see a woman in a long green dress with long auburn wavy hair with her head down walking past the background gate, resembling Cat. Is winter coming? Because we just got the chills. In George R.R. Martin's books, Catelyn Stark comes back in a zombified version of herself and goes by the name of Lady Stohart. She seeks revenge on the Freys for the Red Wedding, a role Arya has basically filled in Season 7, since the character wasn't included in the show, and because every line and appearance on Game of Thrones is so critical. Fans think the Catelyn Stark-looking character in the background could be a creepy Stohart nod. After all, in the books, Stohart plays a critical role in Brienne and Podrick's story. Perhaps it's even a subtle Easter egg for Martin, who has admitted he was disappointed that Stohart was excluded from the HBO series. That was probably the first major diversion of the show from the books, and, I argued against that, and David Benioff and Dan Weiss made that decision, he told Time. When watching the scene from the latest episode, the mysterious character seems to appear 2 times. First, you can see her when Arya says the line about Brienne's vow to Catelyn. Redditor Microhive, who agrees the moment is creepy as heck, points out the character seems to appear later as well, again behind Arya. Is this just a coincidence? Could that be Catelyn? Did Game of Thrones just do a bizarre crossover with Marita from Brave, as Grensgal says? If it's unintentional, it's awesome. If not, more awesome. Catelyn chasing King on Brienne keeping her vows?